Hello! So in the last video I already told you how to use the past simple, yes? And today I'm going to teach you the 5 ways of questions and negatives. So my name is Mr. Mark and I'm an English teacher who doesn't know me. Okay? So let's get started. So let's look at this sentence. Mr. Mark made you study English. Okay, it's Mr. Mark, it's me. So our task is to put this sentence in the negative. So here it is. Mr. Mark didn't make you study English. So didn't is the blending, it's a combination or the contraction form of did plus not. So you can say Mr. Mark did not make you study English or Mr. Mark didn't make you study English. Okay? So don't forget that after didn't, so did took already this past tense from made. And now we have a bad infinitive like make, not made, but make. Can't you understand? Okay. So let's move on to some question forms. So there are, as you know, 5 types of questions and how to apply all these types of questions in the past simple. How to make up these questions. So let's start from the general questions. So the general questions is the question to the whole sentence. So here it is. Did Mr. Mark make you study English? So this question is to the whole sentence and we have did and we put did for the first place. And don't forget that it's not made but make, like it was in the negative statement. Okay? I hope you understood me. If you understood the general question, because the general question can be only one to this statement, to this sentence, let's move further. Let's move to a question to the subject. So a question to the subject. So where is the subject? Oh, the subject is Mr. Mark. It's who, Mr. Mark, who made you study English. So we just close this Mr. Mark and instead of Mr. Mark we put who. So who made you study English? Very easy, guys. High five, who understood this? Okay, so let's move on to the special question. The special questions can be like a few special questions to this sentence. The first special question is related to the object. So where is the object here? The object is English. Okay, so imagine that there is no English. Oh, we can't imagine this. So, okay, so what? So, I mean English. What did Mr. Mark make you study? Very easy. And don't forget that we have did after what? And the subject Mr. Mark and make. Not made but make, because did took this past tense from made. Okay? So actually we can ask different words. We can put here let's say why, let's say when, let's say where, whose, how much. It's so-called WH words. Okay? So, guys, let's move on to alternative questions. So, alternative question is that question when we have a choice. When we have a choice, we use the alternative question. So, for example, did Mr. Mark or Mr. Sergio make you study English? Or we can just put an alternative wherever you want. So did Mr. Mark make you study English or German. Alright? When we have or, we always have the alternative. Always have the alternative. And the final question is a tag question. A tag? What is a tag? I will show you. Example, Mr. Mark made you study English, didn't he? So didn't he is a tag. Okay? Didn't he is a tag. So if the statement is in positive, the question tag has to be in the negative. So if we said Mr. Mark didn't make you study English, it would be in a negative. Yes, it's in negative, so the question tag has to be in positive. So we say did he. Okay? We can put this did he. Okay? That's all, guys. That's all. So your homework for the next time. Just you have to make up the negative statement and 5 types of questions from such a statement. Let me think. Mr. Mark played football yesterday. Okay? And your homework is 5 questions and 1 negative statement. Make it up. Make it up and put them in the comments below. And before we wrap up, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, to click the bell button, to like this video, and to share this video with the friends and followers. Okay? I hope so. Okay, bye.